Hi, my name's Greg Vale. Here we are again in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Today we're going to do a minor inspection on my apimaye hive. As you can see in I've got the latches already undone, kind of ready to go. Here we are in the top feeder. You'll notice that they do a pretty good job of sealing that down in the beginning. I'm going to give them a little bit of smoke. What we're looking for today is we're going to make sure that we've got some kind of larvae in the top box or in this upper brood box, and we're going to end up checking to see how much honey they have in this box. So here I can see by looking down in that I still have some empty frames. And so they're just starting to work on it a little bit. We'll show this a little bit more. A little more smoke for them. And give you an idea here of what a frame looks like while it's being worked on. So here you can see we've got starting to build comb on the frames, but don't completely have honey on that one yet. I'm going to remove this box and we're going to go to our upper brood box. I'm also going to talk a little bit today about a brood minders. They make a brood minder TH. It checks for temperature and humidity. They make a brood minder T that only checks for temperature. This right here is a brood minder T. So what I'm going to do in here today is I have an empty frame here. And I'm going to move some over to see if they are putting brood up here or if we just have honey being stored. Looks like we have some brood on this frame right there. I see some brood. Not necessarily a real good sign there. That might be a queen cell. Appears to just be a supersedure, maybe at the most. It was empty. The brood that's on here looks pretty good. If you can see way down in there, it's kind of hard, but there is a larvae right there in that one spot. I'm gonna scoop this one over this way a little bit. Check the next. It looks like they're still building on. We're gonna get this frame now. Also has some brood. Now you can really see some right in there in those holes. There is some white larvae in there. These are a few drone cells sticking out right there off on the top. So that is a very good sign. What that tells us right out of the gate is that the queen has been there within the last 3 or 4 days, or there would not be larvae there. So I had to put my brood minder back in. This hive doesn't have problems. And so I saw what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if there was brood up here in this upper box, like there should be. So now I'm going to go ahead and kind of put it back together. Push a few out of the way with some smoke. There's a queen excluder on there to keep them out from any kind of honey that could be made. It looks like they do have a couple of frames of honey here. Real quick, I'm going to pull one out from the far end over here so you can all get an idea. Oh, here we got a lot of wax. Still not a ton of honey on it. This side here is building up quite a bit of honey more on it. And if I was to pull the next frame out, it looks a lot fuller, but that's probably good for today. Never good to disturb your bees any more than you have to. You know, it disrupts their work. As you can see, there are more flying around now than there were when this originally started. And so now they're going to have to go back to recouping and, you know, setting themselves back up. But this was a minor hive inspection. We saw a little bit of larvae, didn't see any problems, got ourselves an idea of what's going on in the hive and how much has been produced, how much space is left. Later we'll do another minor hive inspection on the other hive And in the future, we'll do some more major ones and get into the bottom box when it becomes time and that's necessary. This is Greg Vale from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.